Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode number 6. And when we left off, I believe we were heading back to town to sell some of our stuff, since right now my inventory is very close to getting full. There's a part of me that wants to just like run around and do more adventuring and do more quests out here, because I am having fun running around doing stuff in this area outside of town. Well, this is cool. Like a giant temple thing. But that being said, I can sprint, right? Yeah, there we go. Definitely want to make sure we have more inventory slots open so that we can get some more gear. So I actually had just started recording this episode, got a few minutes into it, came back, sold some stuff off, and then realized that my settings were wrong and I wasn't recording any sound. But that should just make things go a little bit faster this time. Let's go back to our friend Nan at Golden Age Alchemy.
Time is of the essence. That's never been more true.
Oh, that's right. We have a quest for her as well. I need a healing potion.
I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry.
All right, I guess I can look around then. Hopefully, I don't have to steal it, but I'd like to find it and buy it from her so that we can use it on that Fae. But for now, we are here to sell things. So I think I want to keep one of every weapon type so that I can sort of play around and see which ones I'm enjoying using. But we do have a lot of extras, so let's kind of sell. I think I have another bow, but just in case, let's keep that. There's plenty of long swords. I have a staff equipped, I'm pretty sure. I'll sell that guy. I know I'm kind of selling like my first staff and some of my first gear, which always makes me a little sentimental, but it's nothing I'm going to hold on to the entire game, so not too torn up about it. I do like that they have like rarity tiers here, so you can kind of tell what's the good stuff, at least for your level. We'll keep one shield, and everything else can probably go. I'll keep the hood, because I don't have any more headgear. And I think I might try to put some points into finesse and might, at least at the start of the game, because I read that you actually can. I'll keep that. I read that you actually can respec by paying a fee to a Fate Weaver. So I'm not going to worry too much about my skill points right off the bat. And all my points for that matter. Alright, selling more white stuff here. And all these consumables, I'm not really sure like what's useful and what's not. I assume all of them are useful for something. Let's sell some of these notes because I imagine they're not that useful. Hopefully we're not selling like a quest item, but like bones, what do I use bones for? Maybe nothing? I wish there was like a sell all junk item, or sell all junk button, but there doesn't seem to be, so like a good RPGer, I'm going to hold into this stuff just in case it's useful. But hopefully at some point there'll be like a home base and like a chest you can store some of these ingredients in. That'd be really cool. I feel like last time I did this, oh, I guess I can sell this longsword. Okay, there we go. I was about to say last time I think I was over 1,000, so I think it was at 1,031. So clearly I didn't sell something, but not going to worry about that. While we're here, tell me about Alistar.
Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistar will benefit no one. I would know.
How about your experiments?
For years I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever.
Well, I hope she finds it. Do you have a greater healing potion?
Do you really think I'm able to part with anything, much less one of my finest mixtures? This is a place of research. There is no charity.
Well, I assume I was going to buy it from you, although I really don't need any greater healing potions. I think the minor ones we have are more than enough for now. What do you know about the Red Legion?
Bandits, ruthless and well organized. The Red Legion is reaping many rewards by preying on vulnerable Almine settlers traveling east. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast, but recently they've moved inland to avoid the war. Now they're our problem.
And the Tuatha?
They are the Undying, the corrupted roots. Their existence is an abomination. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular reason, except for the Tuatha. They're not meant to be.
Harsh, although from what I've seen so far, can't say I disagree.
Goodbye.
All right, and I don't know what the question mark is. Must be important somehow, but
Can't talk. Perk doesn't like loafers.
all right, let's check our quest log because I bet one of our quests has been updated. No, not that one. Okay, this one here. Oh, so the greater healing potion is what I need, but she won't. Okay, so you can buy or steal it from another source. So I guess I could steal it from her, which I guess is like stealing for a good cause. All right, C is stealth, yeah. But I have to 1, find it, and 2, not get caught. All right, well, let's try upstairs since the guard is downstairs. We don't really have any sneak skill, I don't think. What is H? You are now in aggressive mode. Oh, okay. Let's disable aggressive mode. All right, good to know. And I guess the eyeball is how much I'm being seen. Okay, that's cool. All right, so yeah, I don't really want to kill any civilians. That's cool that you can though, like in, I guess like in Fable. All right, let's loot it. I'm not gonna steal anything. The percent number lets you know the odds you'll be caught trying to steal it. Okay. Yeah, it could be cool to do a like a replay as a thief rogue character. All right, can't loot the other chests there. I feel suspicious just like crouching and walking around, but there's no law against that. Oh, I don't have a bow and arrow, it looks like. I think I have a scepter and a staff. And how do I switch that again? Nope, not like that. Good thing I did not have hostile mode on. Also, we have a second ability now, which I've forgotten about. Oh, the fireball, right. Okay, cool. Oh, the scroll wheel, that's right. Okay. It's been about a week since I played, so still kind of getting the hang of everything here. All right, well, I want to wait until the guard is away. Let's see. No, I don't want the book. I wonder if I can get in trouble for just like looking inside these things. Or is it just if I actually take something? Plenty of books. Greater healing potion. Okay, and 0% chance of stealing it. Well, my character is going to be normally pretty moral, but I feel like stealing this potion for a good cause could be worth it. I do also, I'm tempted to like learn alchemy because then I have like a reason to learn alchemy. But yeah, not sure how long that'll take, so let's just grab this and
Time is of the essence. That's never been more
and
true.
get out of here. We already did this one, right?
He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnor Farhall, the Arathi ruin.
Arathi ruin, okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I guess the question mark means she's like a quest giver or she has information about one of the quests. But we already have a good amount of quests for the time being. And we already have her quest anyway, so. Alright. Let's find... Okay, so that's the chest of all the cool
Mitharu
DLC
believes
stuff.
in justice, in equality, in order. What order is there when few choose to subjugate the many? Insist that St. Odwig's admit monks of all sexes and races into its ranks, or tell them to peddle their poison elsewhere.
You tell him.
Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow.
What do you know about the Fae?
If such creatures were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae.
Who are you?
It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites, and am as legitimate as any monk.
Oh, I wonder if she's not allowed to be a monk because of being a girl or something else. So I guess she kind of took the rites herself, so that's cool. More power to you. What is St. Odwig's mission?
You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of lies. It throws its menacing shadow over all of Gorehart. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the orders passed down to him. None of them have minds of their own.
Tell me more about Father Dimwell.
He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith. Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the church deems worthy.
And the wounded maiden?
She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Goreheart is a pleasant place. Never make assumptions.
Goodbye for now.
Greetings.
Greetings. Alright, so where is the guy who is looking after the Fae? So that's the inn. We've been in there already.
Be well. I'm not accustomed to all of this excitement. It was difficult enough to adjust to life during wartime. Now we have to be on our guard for Tuatha right here in our own home. What is this world coming to?
Alright, not going to go through all these, but what are your thoughts on Alfar?
My experience is limited to Arnik Arduna and Katrin Allway. They seem the same as any of the rest of us. Wiser, perhaps, but decent, hard-working folk.
And the Fae?
I would think they were a myth if not for the Tuatha. The Fae keep far from us. Perhaps they view us as intruders in their lands. Perhaps they disapprove of our civilized ways. Perhaps they know something we don't. I fear that most of all.
Very wise, but alright.
Farewell.
Might come back later. For now, though, I want to see if I can find the guy that was taking care of the injured Fae maiden. For now, let's see what's going on in here.
Welcome to Goreheart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today?
Tell me about the Crystal War.
The Alfar and the Tuatha have been at each other's throats for nearly a decade now. I can't remember the reason. I wonder if they can, the fools.
Hey, I'm one of those fools. Tell me about the village.
Some call it the Camp of Cowards, on account of it being settled by those who refuse to enter the forest. Can you blame them? Never trust a wood that whispers. There's Nettie the smith, and Nanny handles potions and remedies. The inn's across the way if you fancy a pint. Keep an eye out for the Red Legion, though.
Okay, shop. So, it looks like she sells some weapons too. And quite a few things. Nothing, maybe it might be worth buying some lockpicks, but I don't have a lot of money right now, so I think I'm gonna just hold on to what I have.
Come see me again.
I'm ready for this damn war to be over. I'm ready for our boys and girls to come home.
Ah, Nettie the Smith.
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you?
Oh, repair. So she doesn't actually sell weapons, I guess, but repairs them? What does a weaponsmith do?
I was raised to know weapons before anything else. You won't meet many women who could fashion arrow fletchings before they could speak.
Okay. Tell me about yourself.
I intended to pledge my sword to the Alfar, to fight the blasted Tuatha. Had my helmet freshly polished, my sword sharpened to a deadly edge. Then I saw the carts headed west. They carried the corpses of the fallen, some all the way from Melsenshire. After that, my fire to fight went out. Forever.
Alright, I'm not sure I need repairs yet, although it's probably... Yeah, 19 out of 20, okay. Pretty good still. Although I imagine it probably costs more, like the more...
Welcome.
Like the worse quality they currently are. Forge allow you to craft your own weapons and armor. Cool. Break your unequipped gear into component pieces. Oh, nice. Okay. I can only salvage common items, and I have sold all of the common items. Common items are white items, I believe. That's how it is in most games. Alright, I probably won't be a smith. I'll probably do some different skills instead. But good to know it's here as an option. Okay, some more areas you can loot if you're the thieving type, which I am not. Alright, well, that was kind of cool. And I think that's the same person that we talked to before, right? Yeah. Pretty sure it is at least. Alright, well, back to the village. We talked to her already. Okay. And that area, I think, is one of the quests through there. Let's just check our map real quick here. Alright, so there's a bunkhouse, chapel, a reliquary, and Father Dinwell, who she was just talking about. Golden Age Alchemy, we've been to... Have I been to the actual corner shop? Speak to Herrick Outworld. Is this him? No, it's the guard. Must be inside, but alright. Before we do that... Oh, the corner shop is... Okay. The one we literally just came out of. So I'm not sure what quest that's
See
for.
Nanny for alchemical goods.
Already have, thank you. Alright, so yeah, it's a quest, so... Herc is over here somewhere. You're not Herc.
Try the corner shop for supplies.
Oh, downstairs it looks like. Or upstairs. One of the stairs. Must be upstairs.
These are strange times.
Forget why we're talking to this guy, but I guess we'll find out in a second.
What is it?
Oh, okay, it's him.
You made it.
Yay.
Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies.
Why is the girl important?
She is a member of the House of Ballads, the legendary court of Fae heroes. They are warriors without equal, with centuries of glory to their names. If one of their own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us. Goreheart would be a ruin by day's end.
It's a cool name, the House of Ballads. What can we do?
I'm not sure yet, but this is bad. She's Fae. Even worse, she's a knight in the House of Ballads. Fae don't kill their own, so it must have been someone in Goreheart. If the House of Ballads learns of this, the king will burn Goreheart to the ground. They see all mortals as invaders. We could go to the Warsworn and get an oath of protection, but that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. But who do we tell?
Yeah, that's cool. There's options on this quest. So I guess you can either go to the Warsworn and try to get them to protect you, or you can go to the House of Ballads and try to explain what happened. I think that definitely sounds like the better option, because I feel like otherwise people might just get killed. So let's go with this one. I'll go to the House of Ballads.
You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have my gratitude. I'll see to it that you're honored. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. Try to gain entrance if you can.
I think we just asked him this, so... Where is the House of Ballads?
It's east of here, in the meadows of Yolvin. The Feylands are a wicked place, crawling with creatures so strange you'll assume you're dreaming.
Alright, goodbye.
Farewell.
Now, this is a side quest still, right? Not a main quest? Let's check here. That's the inventory. How about the quest log? Alright, so there's... Discovered a route to the teeth of Naros. I should make contact with the expedition to accompany them on their journey. And then once I'm a higher level... Oh, that's right. So, okay, so we could do the teeth of Naros, but the main one I think is still speak to a Fate Weaver. We meet with a fellow Fate Weaver, Arden, in Yolvan. Okay, so that's, I think, the leg of the main quest I was on. And then we also have... What are tasks? Don't know, but we don't have any at the moment. So we have her Apprentice, We have go to the House of Ballads. And we have finding the two brothers' daggers to prove that we killed them. All right. Well, not so much finding their daggers as taking their daggers, but I think that's probably enough town time. Let's head back out there and get some experience and have some fun. All right, so I like to have a little bit of a plan here. Let's go over to this jump point and try to find her apprentice. That seems fun. And then we'll come back here and check out the rest of the town and the church and everything in a little bit. More of these guys. Yeah, I don't really like that the scepter takes mana, or at least this scepter takes mana. So I think I probably ruled out scepter as one of my go-to weapons, although you never know. Could be different ones. So I did read that there are 3 weapon types for each of the 3 like classes, so to speak. So I guess mage is like scepter, staff, and I think the third one is chakram. I don't have any of those yet. Alright, let's use the altar before we go inside. Death's Touch. Wonder what that does. Can I see it somewhere? Oh, that's cool too. All the moves you... Okay, so here's all the weapons that I was just talking about. Long swords, hammers, great swords. And then for the finesse characters, daggers, longbows, and fey blades. I wonder if like great swords, fey blades, and chakrams are like the more advanced weapons. And then staves, scepters, and chakrams. And then shields, which I guess are their own thing. Okay. Press the button to tag your targets with a magical mark. Press and hold to detonate all marked enemies. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Let's switch up our weapons while we're in the inventory screen. I think I'm going to do... Let's do longsword. Let's be a bit of a fighting character for a bit. And we'll do iron daggers. Okay, Apprentice. Get ready to be rescued as soon as I open this thing first. Oh, it's a hard chest to unlock. I hope there's like really good loot in here. Alright, let's try this. I'm a sucker for minigames. Wasn't so hard after all. Another hood, a minor mana potion. Okay, it's nothing too great. Can we use that hood or not really? No, both require, they're the exact same hood, and both require 3 finesse. Alright, well, we will remain headgearless then. I'm going to sneak too. See if we can take our enemies by surprise. I wonder if there are party members in this game. It doesn't seem like it. I feel like we would have had some hint of that by now. Which is okay. I feel like there's a lot of games that do have parties, so I'm okay with this one not, but it wasn't something I really thought about until just now. Ooh. Giant cavern. Now, are these guys all enemies or not necessarily? Kind of seems like they might not be. Let's be friendly.
What you doing down here? Don't you know Agna Farhold is haunted by the spirits of the Arathi? So, are you foolish or just stupid?
A little of both, probably. What happened to the formula? Oh, is this the Apprentice?
Oh, I see. The Twisted Gnome has found herself a champion. How delightful.
Oh yeah, Karth.
Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very eyes. The Red Legion has her formula, because because I gave it to them.
I called
At
that.
this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of Rathir, where they will fetch a high price. Poor Nanny. So trusting, so pathetic. Of course she can never learn of my ruse, can she? I'm sorry. I have
Time
no
to fight.
choice.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's got some friends here, it looks like. Some dodging. Trying to get my daggers out. Alright, let's try that now. What do I need to do? Probably need a health potion soon, actually. Yep, okay, let's do health potion. And is it F? No. Alright, I'll have to look into that too. But for now, we're going to just do this the hard way. And consumables. Oh, I should probably use that at some point too. I wonder if you can put consumables on your quick bar, like you can with your abilities. That'd be nice. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I should probably start learning alchemy soon because I am running very low on potions. I thought they'd be a little more plentiful, honestly. Oh, right button is the... Let's get some distance. There we go. That's more like it. Definitely a little rusty after not playing this for a bit. Okay, I'll take that. And anything else worth finding here? Another chest unlock. Okay. Again, not too hard. I wish you could like have a tooltip that as you hovered over these, you could see what they are. Because otherwise I just grab them and have to then go into my inventory and check. Just a little bit annoying. Alright, what kind of accessories do we have? Experience bonus. Health. Let's do... Oh, we already had that. Alright. As much as I want the experience bonus, I feel like I know some of those tips said be wary of over-leveling, so let's avoid that for now. And then I had some headpieces. Oh, there we go. Finally a mage's headpiece. That looks kind of silly, but I guess it's not too bad. I do wish there was a hide head slot option, which maybe there is, and I'm just not sure where it is. Actually, it's probably in the settings. But we'll stick with this for now. I guess it's not that bad. So I guess I have two options now. I could go a little bit further into here and explore the ruins, this haunted area, which I think I'm going to do. Before I do that, though, let's go ahead and I'm going to switch my weapons again. It's not a great longbow, but I do want a ranged weapon. Although now that we know there are enemies ahead, let's see if I can sneak in. Uh-oh. Yep, they saw me. Okay, so it seems like if you chain attacks with daggers, it does more damage. Yeah, it's like that third hit that does a lot more. Cool animations, I like them. What is this? Oh, destroy. Oh, these are the shipments. Okay, gotcha. So I guess the quest is still in this area. I'll be totally honest, I forgot you could destroy crates. So here we are. Let's see how you bleed. Responding to the comment that they made on screen. Not just saying that. I do want to try my new fire ability too. Fire mine. Alright, I do see some crates over here. No, I don't. I see some walls. Deceptively crate-shaped. Let's grab some star thistle. Confusing. Lots of different paths. Good thing we have a map. Alright, so we have 2 equipped, so now... Oh, I see. And then hit it again. No, hold it. Oh, that's cool. Brownies. Well, usually I like brownies, but not these ones. Nasty little fellas. Looks like they killed that guy.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The Ancient Ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
Alright, not quite sure what that meant. But I do think that's probably a good note to end things on. So when we come back, we will continue exploring these ruins, trying to destroy all the crates and kill the bandits. And hopefully stopping Nan's potion from being used for ill purposes. But that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you right back here in episode number 7.